We've looked in the scripture and we've seen that, yes, we will learn in heaven. Revelation chapter 6, verses 9 through 11. The redeemed are asking questions of God. We see in Revelation chapter 7 and verse 15, speaking of Jesus specifically, it says that the Lamb will be leading us, and so we will be in a learning experience as he will be teaching us, is what's intimated there. But we really don't think much of how Jesus will be talking with us. You know, many times in the 2 years that I've been in this ministry, the Heaven Tour, people will talk about talking with each other in heaven, seeing relatives, or else viewing this. And every once in a while they'll talk about, the wonder of Jesus or seeing him at a distance. But very few people are saying, hey, do I get to talk with Jesus? And if I do, what would this be like? Now think about this. Jesus obviously will be communicating with us. We see his narrative throughout the book of Revelation, for example, in heaven. But when he talks with us, what will it be like? There are some interesting principles here that we see. In Psalm 45, there is a prophetic psalm passage which talks about the Messiah to come. And all through Psalm 45, it gives the majestic vision of this warrior, the one who we will see in Revelation chapter 19, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and the wonder of him. But it says something in verse 2. Grace is pouring from his lips. His speaking is speaking a wonder of grace, of beauty, of undeserved favor to those around him. Well, that's really powerful. I think of it. When Jesus was on earth, Luke chapter 4 and verse 22, he's in the synagogue and he's teaching by his own authority. And that verse says that people were supporting what he says, no doubt nudging each other. Listen to that. But it also says they were held in wonder at the gracious words coming from his lips. It's almost a parallel with Psalm 45 and verse 2. Then you go to John chapter 7, and you find out that the religious leaders want to arrest Jesus. And they tell the officers, go get him, bring him back. Well, when you look in John chapter 7 and verse 46, they come back empty-handed and no doubt stunned. And they said, what happened? We told you to go and get him. And they said this, never has a man spoken like this. Even on earth, Jesus' words were words of wonder. And in Revelation 21 and verse 5, when all things will be unprecedented, the communication, the words from Jesus to the believers, wow, that's something beyond imagination, exciting to think about.